Thank you for joining us once again. And I feel like we'll get to Samander here in a second, but I feel like I'd be remiss if I didn't first mention his coach and translator here, CR the Great, Bahadur Zada, an 8-fight UFC veteran, fought in a bunch of different leagues globally. Thank you for joining us here on Cagezilla Unchained. I appreciate your time. And for those who might not know you in our audience, give us a chance to get to know you a bit. Tell us a little bit about you before we get started with Samander. Tell us a little bit about you and your MMA journey and kind of, I know you've been competing. You were competing well over a decade at the very highest level. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your MMA journey.
Hi, thank you, Brent. My name is CR Bahadur, like you mentioned. I'm originally from Afghanistan, but I grew up in Netherlands doing Dutch kickboxing, and at the same time, I was competing at the time when I first started. MMA was big in Japan, so I started competing in Japan in the beginning, and I got the Shuto World Championship at the time. And other fighters who also started with Shuto and got the Shuto belt were BJ Penn, Anderson Silva, uh, um, they're quite Eric Paulson.
Wow.
These are the fighters who also fought in Shuto in the beginning, back in the days, and got the Shuto belt, and then continued their journey and into the UFC and other organizations in Japan.
Wow.
So that being said, I competed also in Europe, all over Europe and Russia and Netherlands, Belgium, all over Europe actually. And then once I signed with the UFC in 2012, then I competed in America as well
Yeah.
and Brazil several times. So it has been a long journey, a journey of 25 years and 20 years of competing at a high level. Yeah, man, it has been a blast, and now I'm coaching. I'm the head coach at the Elevate MMA in Falls Church, Virginia. It's been a great ride.
Yeah, man. No, I followed your journey, and I remember you were fighting in the UFC, and you were definitely a guy to watch every single time. And what a lucky privilege for these guys to have you in their corner, and for you to be coaching them, and now passing along the torch and the knowledge to them, man. What a blessing.